All right, guys, welcome back. So we're taking a look at Robinhood, Hood ticker symbol. So stock today closed on October 9th, Wednesday, around $25.50-ish level. So slightly positive in the morning. It did flush, and yesterday we had a pretty big breakout of a $24 level. So this is an hourly chart. I'm going to switch to daily chart, and you will see that this stock year to date, a lot under the radar for many people, I believe, and you can see where we have come from. So last year its stock closed at around $13 level, the low of the year $10.50, and so far 101% positive year to date. 100%. Can you imagine? And this stock is a $22.6 billion market capitalization at the moment. And last time I think I talked about this name, it was back in somewhere, where is it? March 2nd, $30, back to $30. Of course, 2022, 2021, I was bearish this stock as soon as it became public because it was pretty expensive. And IPO price, we're going to go back to that level where it IPO'd somewhere around $33 level. So from here, am I bullish the stock? Yes. But am I going to buy it here? Probably not. Trade, maybe. I will be able to trade it if we do have sort of a pullback, maybe after election, Christmas rally, something like that. Because after yesterday's breakout, this stock was having a lot of flow, but for the next year. And what is standing out right here, right now for Robinhood for me, before I talk about the levels that I will be watching for this name, upside and downside, is the earnings per share, right? You can see 3 consecutive quarters of a positive EPS. And this stock is very, it's not a small cap, right? At this point, it is, my point is this stock will join 100%, in my opinion, will join Sp500 next year. Is it in the beginning of the year or somewhere around March, maybe February, maybe January? I don't know. But they will join it, okay? They will qualify it. 2 more quarters, I think, if they report Q4 next year positive. I believe that this quarter that they're going to report, they're going to report positive earnings per share. And earnings per share, price to earnings, it could be high, but it is a growth name. So TD Ameritrade, you guys know that Schwab acquired them a while ago. They finalized it. This is the Schwab account that I'm using right here, which I used to be TD Ameritrade. I never liked Schwab before when I had it, but a lot of people switched to Robinhood. So I like using Robinhood as well. So I'm a Robinhood customer. My very first platform that I signed up in 2016, late 2016, it was my Robinhood account, and I still use it day to day. And I believe from here, if we do stay above this $24 level, so let's jump into the prices. The next big resistance will be let me go back a little bit further, because we have to go all the way back to when it became public at around 29th of July. So that was the IPO day, 2021. IPO low price was $32.90-ish, 33, give or take $33. And then IPO high was $40 that day. And then we broke out, went all the way to 85, and then ever since it's been in a downtrend. It was in a downtrend for 2 years, hit all-time lows over $7. And it's reminding me of Snapchat, probably, the way it looks. But this 40 held as a support for quite some time, and then it breached. And then this IPO, as soon as it went below IPO price, it just kept selling off throughout 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022. Probably it was dead money for most people. It didn't do much. If I switch to a monthly chart, you will see what was going on. It didn't do much. even though it did close positive for 2023. It looks like it closed, let's just look at it on a yearly chart. So this is a yearly chart of Robinhood. So each candle represents 1 year. So 4 years of public, and 2023 positive, 2024 so far it looks like we are going to be positive 100%. Not many stocks can, I mean, it's outperforming the heck out of stock market if you look at it that way. Year to date so far, and it's October, we still have like 2 more months, but it's right there, and it's under the radar. And can it push higher? I believe so, purely based on its capitalization and what they're going to report. Again, if they keep reporting these EPS, and if they do well next quarter, I mean, this has a possibility of running towards 33 probably by the end of the year. But what are option market pricing it? So if we take a look at the option implied volatility going into December 20th, there is $6.40. That's the implied volatility. That's what stock market is saying. Basically, option market is saying that it can move up or down $6.50 from here. You need to understand that it has very large outstanding shares, which is 800 and something million. So it takes a lot of volume to move the stock. But flows for all the way to January have been very, very bullish. You can see $25 calls, in the money calls, have 45,000 contracts open interest. $20 calls, 55,000 open interest. And that $20 call has been sitting there for a while. If you're somebody who trades options and looks at the charts of those options, you can just go and pull the chart and just to trace when those people were coming in. You can look at this chart. This is a $20 strike price for expiring 2025 for Hood, and look at the volume that were coming in the beginning of the year. Every dip, wherever you see dips for the stock, that's where they were buying it. Are they buying it at these high prices right now? No, they're not. Nobody's chasing it at these prices. I mean, not many people are chasing, but probably people are going for further dated strikes, because I saw them yesterday, the day before yesterday. So, but there are people coming in for these premiums, but since it's not a small cap, I mean, it's mid cap, okay? 22 billion. I don't know how much, wherever you want to label this name, it perfectly qualifies to be added to Sp500 if they report one more positive earnings per share quarter, and it can basically be mainstream stock again, just like Palantir right now, where we are having this stock getting added to Sp500, and year to date this stock is one of the best performing names as well, 151% year to date. It will have its moment like this. It just takes one quarters of positive earnings per share, and then Sp500 inclusion news, and then actual inclusion date, and then it's gonna have this moment. And I believe Robinhood can go to somewhere around like 30 billion valuation. And again, does it belong there? I don't think so, but is it gonna go there? Momentum easily can take it there. So I'm bullish, but I don't have a position. I'm not trading it, but I use the platform, and I see that it's becoming more popular. And so this is basically bullish video for Robinhood. Again, these are not financial advice. I'm just purely trader, random guy on YouTube. So it's not a financial advice. Thanks for watching. See you sometime in the future with this ticker update. Thanks for watching.